Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So this video is going to be me starting my own hybrid war, which I've kind of wanted to be doing for a few months now. And I have finally made the hybrid. I've thought of what the rules are and what will make this hybrid war different from the others, considering, most hybrid wars are unique in some way or another. So let me first talk about what this hybrid war will be about. So first, let's start off with how this hybrid war is unique, since all hybrid wars before it have had their own sort of flair, like kaiju, duck, water, sky, that kind of thing. This hybrid war will be a dragon hybrid war, if you caught the tease meaning in my community page. So the series you'll be allowed to use are, of course, the Jurassic series and real life, and of course, for the dragon part of that dragon hybrid war, you are allowed to use the How to Train Your Dragon universe and the Wings of Fire universe if you read the books, and do some research if you don't. Let's get into the rules now. But before we get into the rules, I need to tell you the constrictions on the species you can use for your genome, or if it has a special property that needs to be restricted so that your hybrid cannot, or hybrids are not too obnoxiously overpowered. Number one, no alpha or Titan class dragons from the How to Train Your Dragon universe. This includes, most of the deaths, other from like the Sweet Death. Forever Wing, Bewilder Beast, Toothless as an individual, Night Fury as a whole is fine. The Fault Ripper, the Sky Torture, or Jormungandr. Number two, no Flightmare. Freezing your opponent is too powerful. And if you were planning to use Wings of Fire Dragon, this does also count as a restriction for the Hive Wing. If you want to use the Hive Wing as a base, just make sure it's not the kind of Hive Wing that can use the Flightmare kind of freezing method that it does in the books. And fourth and finally, no live action How to Train Your Dragon dragons. This is not too much to ask, considering they are practically the same as they are in the animated version. But it's just we all saw how big the Red Death was in the live action How to Train Your Dragon, right? I don't know if there's any other size differences like that in the live action series, but I'm just constructing that just in case. Now for the actual rules of this hybrid war. Number one, try to keep your genomes 15 contributors and below. This is really just so that it doesn't become super overly complicated. I don't think anybody would add like every animal to give it all the superpowers of everything in our lives, but considering congruency and limits aren't too much of an inconvenience for this hybrid war, I just want to keep it, at least somewhat organized. Number two, teams are allowed up to 5 in your pack or team or whatever you want to call it. They can be different species and not have to have some connecting species genome contributor so that they have to speak. They do not have to have that. Number three, do not copy anyone else's hybrid directly. Of course, if you use same genome contributors, that's fine. It's whatever. It's an accident. Whatever. Number four, be as creative as possible. Get nerdy with this. There's freedom for everything, okay? Go all out. Go all out. I want to see pure chaos in this. Obviously not like, you know what I mean. Pure chaos as in I want to see everything under the sun. A goose that can breathe fire and has lightning feathers or something. I don't know. I want to see some crazy things for this. And number five, have fun. Of course, this is all for fun. It's really nothing but just having fun with it, and that's all this is about. It's just to give you guys a prompt so that you can be creative with this. That's all it is, to be completely honest. Now, for the moment you guys have been waiting for, what hybrid will you be fighting in this? Well, let me name off its genome contributors, and then I will show you the full design and do some other explaining. With the Tormentipede as the base, the Red Death for size and the overall head shape, Timberjack for the razor sharp wings, the Change Wing for the ability to go invisible, and Acid Breath Razor Whip for the iron scales and the spine shot. Monstrous Nightmare for the ability to set itself on fire. Devil's Coachorus Beetle for acid out of the tail and the antenna. Tyrannosaurus Rex for the intelligence, bite force, and eyesight. And of course the Stonefish for venom and gills. Let me introduce you to Trap, or Void Abystrius. Now, I know I said in the rules no alpha class dragons, but hear me out. Listen to my whack logic. Hear me out. I want you guys to feel accomplished for if your hybrids are able to take down this guy. He is only one. There will only be one of him, and you get 5 hybrids to take him down. And I did say no alpha class dragons. Just putting this out there, you do still have the blue whale, the largest animal to exist, and also the mosasaurs from Jurassic World, since the Jurassic World dinosaurs are available to you as genome contributors. So you can still make your hybrids pretty decently large. I just wanted this guy to be an alpha class dragon so that you'd feel accomplished defeating him. That's all I really wanted. Now, I did leave a bunch of weaknesses for him. If you can spot those weaknesses, of course, target them. Go ahead. I want you guys to have fun with this, of course. I didn't mean to power trip, and that might be what it feels like, but I want you guys to feel accomplished taking down this hybrid. And when you do, well, the winners that are able to take down this hybrid will compete against each other in sort of a tournament. Just realized what I did there. A sort of tournament with each other to see who is the strongest of the strong among dragon hybrids. Now, some other details are he likes taking long walks on the beach on Sundays specifically. I don't know why I literally put that in my notes for him. I'm not joking. In my notes for his genome, right under it says he likes taking long walks on the beach, specifically on Sundays. I have no idea why I put that there. Yeah. But yeah, this is my hybrid war. I hope you all have a blast with this, and I hope it's fun for you, and I hope you guys don't get mad about this. It's not a power trip, I promise. I want you guys to have fun with this. I want you to be able to feel accomplished. I've said that 3 times now. Sorry. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bye-bye.